What's good, y'all? Marion Gates, also known as Phenomenon, and today I'm going to be speaking on LeBron James, the detriment of yes men. You gotta be real careful with yes men. When you are praised from the time that you're in high school, you're told you're the best thing since sliced bread, it starts to go to your head. So I understand why LeBron is the way that he is. I understand why he would walk to his own party with some goats, why he would have his wife call him the goat, why he would call himself the goat, even though he don't believe it. And that's a whole series in itself, man. It's another video. I ain't gonna even make a series about that, just a video. But it causes you to become delusional when you don't have unbiased perspective. Unbiased perspective. That's why I don't just talk to family members. I have therapists. I have people that I know are going to tell me the truth about myself, whether I want to hear it or not. I love people that actually are very blunt. I have people in my circle that are blunt. I have people in my circle that will, you know, consider your feelings. I have people in my circle of all different types of personalities, because I believe that the Almighty, the Most High, whoever you believe in, created those individuals for a purpose. Everything ain't supposed to feel good. Everything ain't gonna make you feel good. Everything ain't gonna put a smile upon your face. Every person ain't gonna be, is not there to, you know, make you feel like you're the best thing to ever exist. If all you have is yes men around you, there's a danger. And that's what that season tournament did. So there's a research in psychology. You can check it out. Type it in. Fact check me. Please fact check me. It's research that has been done. Several articles have been done on this, that when you sit there and announce to the world what your goals and dreams are, the least likely chance you are to achieve them. And we've seen LeBron do this on numerous occasions. That right there may be the greatest player of all time. It was probably the worst thing he could have ever done. And I know you fanboys and fangirls are like, well, it's true. No, it ain't. Once he psychologically checked out when he did that. You don't see LeBron James get the same effort on defense. You don't see LeBron. You see LeBron James, if something go wrong, he always doing this. He always doing this. He always doing this. Like, this should be his, he should make this, you know, Jordan got the jump, man. His need to be this. Because that's what he do every single time. It's always somebody else's fault. Man, why you ain't guard your man? Why you ain't doing this? When clearly it's his man. Clearly he messed it up. It's never his fault, because he's so used to the media and fanboys and fangirls telling him he can do no wrong. He always makes the right play. Jordan was considered the greatest player from a media standpoint, and they even never said he always made the right play. I don't know a player in NBA history that always made the right play. Not one. Not the great Bill Russell. Not Magic Johnson, who is the greatest point guard and passer of the ball to ever exist. None of those guys. Not Larry Bird. Not Kareem. None of the greatest. Big O, Wilt. There's not one player I can think of in NBA history that always made the right play. That's why you have coaches. If you were that great, LeBron, you would need no coach. Why are we crying about you needing a great coach? Why are we crying about you needing this? Why are we crying about you needing another superstar? Why are we crying about all these things? Why? And I'm not talking about me personally. I'm talking about as a society. Because the media, whether we want to say it or not, kind of represents America. They're who the majority of people get to see on a daily basis. Nobody care about my little YouTube videos, and, you know, a lot of us on this platform, even those that got 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million, they're not reaching what these major media outlets are reaching. Because you can go overseas and they'll tell you about Stephen A. Smith. You go overseas, they'll tell you about you know, some of these other guys, these athletes and entertainers. So we are the silent majority. Our voices matter and stuff, but these guys actually are the ones that speak. So that being said, when you got these guys whose voices are heard the loudest, they can influence a whole generation of people to believe LeBron James is all of these things. I'm gonna do a whole separate video on LeBron, the man, the myth, the legend, because there is myth definitely in there. He is definitely a man, and they have made him into a legend. But that's a whole separate video. But the detriment of yes men. So let's go ahead and skip forward, past the high school, past the past antics we done heard, and let's go to this season with that in-season tournament. That in-season tournament was the worst thing that LeBron could have done to himself and his team, because what he did was akin to what I spoke about earlier in this video, which is when you announce your dreams, the less likely chance, or least likely chance, you are to achieve it. What he did was psychologically telling himself, I've already won the championship. You guys literally did everything that people do besides throw a parade. I don't know. Did they throw a parade? Ain't no telling with LeBron. He probably threw himself a parade. But you guys literally had a tournament. There's only 7 games. You won a trophy. And for y'all that don't know about the WNBA, they have a similar thing called the Commissioner's Cup. Anyway, you win a trophy. You guys, not only when do you win this trophy, you're drinking champagne out of it, you're popping bottles, popping models, with all these different things, and then you raise a banner. And then here comes LeBron with his fake outrage after he gets criticized. I'm just so disappointed that this has happened. No, bro, you was pulling for it. That's why I don't like LeBron's a great politician. He lies a lot. He lies to fit in. He lies to make himself look good. Whatever it is that's going to make him look like the perfect brand, that's what he's going to do. A lot of people related to Allen Iverson for the exact opposite reason. Because Allen Iverson was a very flawed man, and we got to see it. And we know Kobe was flawed. Sorry about that. Just the way this light is hitting. I'm trying to make sure it ain't blinding everybody while they watching the video. But we got to see these guys' flaws. We got to see Magic Johnson and his flaws. We got to see Kobe and his flaws. Shaq. Every player in NBA history, we've seen their flaws. Yet LeBron is Teflon Bron. That's why I call him Teflon. He is the most protected, coddled superstar I've ever seen. And there's other ones that are benefiting from LeBron. So, of course, I'm going to do a video on James Harden, too. Aaron Rodgers. Other athletes of this ilk that get this praise. And then when they get criticized, it's a shock to them. It's a shock to their system. They don't know how to take it. The media always, where is this media? Why don't you come at the media when they're saying positive things about you? When that's not true. Some of the things they say about you in the media ain't true, but it's positive. But you're not going to sit there and be like, the media is deceiving y'all. I do make mistakes. And it's okay to make mistakes. Jordan says, sit there and made a whole video about the shots he missed. And that's what made him great. His failures made him great. Why do people relate to his story so well? Because he did fail. And he's not sitting there hiding tapes of him getting dunked on. Oops. This is the ridiculousness that we have been subjected to. And that's why LeBron has never raised his game to the level that it could have been. The 1 year that I could say that he elevated and we saw peak LeBron was the year that he lost to Dallas. That was the first time he had egg on his face. First of all, you sat there and publicly stated that you were leaving your team. Then you came out the ground like you was the Brood from WWE in the 1990s. Then you sat there and said, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6. 7. Then you had to watch your fans burn your jersey. Then you came back there with that keep that same energy vibe that you had before when you got your behind kicked. LeBron is not good at talking trash and backing it up. Then you sat there and clown Dirk Nowitzki when you were up 2-1, front running. That's coming LeBron. Then you lose. Now even your fanboys can't defend you. Everybody telling you about yourself. Your mama called you. Now LeBron, you know you messed up. Now there's no excuses that can be made for this one. You knew it was over for you, so you had to. You saw LeBron go in the lab for the first time, and this dude had a higher field goal percentage, a higher 3-point percentage, a higher free throw percentage, a higher. He was in the conversation for defense. This dude had to prove himself because he didn't have all the yes men, and that's in life in general. That's all I'm trying to get people to understand. From a mental health standpoint, and a spiritual standpoint, and a social standpoint, you do not want a whole bunch of yes men around you. Is it good to have positive reinforcement? Yes. But you need them critics. And I'm going to do a whole series on that too. But it's going to be dealing with Michael Jordan and how criticism actually helped him. You need people to humble you. We all do. I need people to humble me. We all do. I'm not acting like I'm above all these people because I make these videos. I'm just warning people so you don't end up jacked up. Anyway, it's your boy Marion, aka Phenomenon. Another video from my channel, Phenomenal Fitness. My rap stage name is Phenomenon. I'm going to start posting my other social media platforms where I can tackle different subject matters. But this one is really about health and fitness. Guys, take care.